Hello everyone. In this lecture we're going to discuss decorators, and decorator is a function that decorates another function. Okay, so I'm going to take a very simple example here to explain how decorator function works. So here I'm taking this example where I'm going to define a function f decorator. That is name of the decorator, name of the function, and this decorator function is going to decorate another function, and that function will be received as an argument. Okay, so here I have f decorator function, and let's say it is going to decorate a function r function. Okay, so it will decorate the r function. It will receive a function in r function as an argument. It will receive in this argument r function, another function, very simple function, and it will decorate it. So let's see how this decoration process actually works. Inside the decorator you will have another function that this decorator function will return after decorating the received function. Okay, and that inside function is actually the activity that we need to perform. Okay, so remember how many functions we will have here. You have your master function, decorator function, that will decorate. Then we also have simple function that will be decorated, and then we have resultant function, decorated function, that was simple function after that was simple function, and then it was decorated. Now decorator function and decorated function, they both require an activity. Okay, they require some action to be taken, some action to be implemented for the decoration to take place. All right, so for that you need to define that activity in the decoration function. All right, so let's see how we can do that. All right, so here I'm going to define another function, and I'm going to name it decoration activity, and I'm going to call r function first, and then I'm going to print a statement that says decoration begins. You can use any statement here. All right. Right. So this decoration activity is another function that will work on the simple function r function received by f decorator, and as you can see I have written here decoration begins, and before that I'm writing r function. Okay, I'll explain in the end why I'm calling r function before print statement. Now here you need to return the activity, right? So you are going to call decorator function. Inside this function some activity will be performed. Now you have to return this activity from decorator function. So as you can see, this indentation, return function, this return statement is part of f decorator, and it is returning decoration activity. I'm not going to use parentheses here because if I do that, it will not be a decorator, because the moment I call it f decorator, this function will be called too. So I'm only going to return decoration activity without using parentheses. I'm not going to call decoration activity here. All right. All right, so everything looks good here. Okay, now you have two functions here, decorator function and the activity function, right? We have decorator, we also have activity implemented. Now we need simple function, because decorated function we don't need to implement it, because this will be the resultant function, right? It will be the output. So we also need simple function, right? All right, so let us define a simple function here. simple function, and this function has a statement, print statement, that says this is a simple function. Okay, now this is all about the program. Now you need to execute it. For that you have to call these functions, because these are mere definitions and they will not execute on their own. So you will call decorator function and pass simple function as argument to it, right? Your decorator function is fDecorator, and you need to pass simple function as an argument, right? So you are calling fDecorator function with simple function as argument. Okay, so you need to use a variable here because return statement has been used in the decorator function. So whatever is being returned has to be kept in a variable, as I explained previously. So let's say we have variable p equals fDecorator and simple function. All right, now since fDecorator function is returning another function, right, p also becomes a function. Okay, so when fDecorator function is called, decoration activity is returned. So p becomes decoration activity. What is decoration activity? It is name of a function. So p also becomes that function. So now you need to call p, and when you call it, you can see this is a simple function, and then it says decoration begins, right? And the reason our function was called before print statement is because I wanted the output to represent simple function first. This is a simple function, and then the decorated function, right? You can change that however you want. Now there's a way to simplify this whole program, and for that @ symbol is used, and this symbol is called decorator in Python programming. Okay, so you can create a decorator function, and instead of having this thing implemented like this, where you have to call the function, this statement where you have to call the function and use a variable, on the whole, instead of using this whole statement p equals to fDecorator and then you're passing a function, you can use @ symbol, okay, and run the program. So even if you write something like this, how do you use it? You have to use @ symbol, and then you will write name of the decorator function, okay, and so name of the decorator function would be fDecorator, right? And then you have to define the function you want to decorate. I want to decorate simple function, decorating using decorator, okay, and now you can call this function simple function, right? Decorating using decorator. So this function gets called and then decoration begins, right? Now if you call it without using @ statement, if you call it without using this statement, this function will be a simple function. So if you define it like this and then you call it, it will say decorating using decorator, that's it. But since you have used this decorator before, above the definition, it will say decorating using decorator, and then it will call this function, right? So you don't have to write this statement. I hope decorators are clear, and if you have any doubt, post them, post your doubts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video lecture. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Any feedback, any suggestions, you can post them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video lecture. Till then, take care.